But in closing, I do want to read these two letters that were written by mothers of children who are in the Sea Org now, and they have disconnected from their families. So let me start with this letter dated February 2010. It's a letter to Mandy Kember, and it starts, "Dearest Mandy, this letter is from my heart. I was 17 years old when I gave birth to you and was very young to have a baby. As you know, there is no training manual for parents. I didn't have a clue about being a mother. I had the opportunity to have an abortion, but no way was I going to do that as I wanted you. You were born, and I know most mothers say this, but you were so beautiful, perfect in every way, and I loved you. I used to wake up in the mornings and see my lovely little girl, and remember your first day at school. Life was very hard and money was very short at that time, but I always put you first. I loved and protected you with all my heart. Up to the time you went to LA, I was always there for you. You were 33 years old when you joined Chaz in LA. Remember when Brook House burned down and you lost everything? You were married to Chaz then. I looked after you and your husband for over 2 years. I made sure that you always had good food and my support when you were in the Sea Org. As a mother, I would know when things weren't going well for you. I had a mother's instinct and would get a gut feeling that things weren't well. This I felt before I came over to see you in March of '09. I traveled to LA on a gut feeling. I had never met any of the people that were with me at that point. We're outside of the HGB building, and I did that because I felt you were not doing well. All I wanted was to see and to hold you one more time before I left this world. I didn't want anything else, just to hold my daughter again. I didn't ask for any of this in Scientology, if you remember. After 15 years of contribution to Scientology, I was made an illegal PC again, and you know that means no services, no bridge, so it was taken away from me. This happened after I had just paid for OT4, so I asked for my money back as Scientology couldn't deliver the services. On my SP Declare, it looks as though I received all the money back, but I didn't, just £5,000. When I got the payment, Graham Wilson came to my house and said, "We feel there's been an injustice. You paid for a service and you couldn't have it." Then he left my house, and he said then, "You realize you will now be declared." But I was an illegal PC, so what did that matter to me? Please try and find it in your heart to call me. I love you, Mandy, and would love to hear your voice again and know that you are okay. Love, Mom. And the second letter